Abbott's not the only Texan who likes Nugent. Senator Ted Cruz loves his politics, but this controversy, maybe not so much. Here's what he told our Dana Bash.
Would you campaign with Ted Nugent?
You know, I haven't yet, and I'm going to avoid engaging in hypotheticals.
All right, joining us now, Ellis, Henican, a columnist at Newsday. Good to see you. And Margaret Hoover is a CNN political commentator and Republican consultant. Good to see you as well. All right, so you just heard Ted Cruz putting distance sort of between himself and Ted Nugent. He did kind of still pay him a compliment. And Rand Paul had earlier called for Nugent to really apologize to the president. So Ellis, you first. Does this hurt the party or individuals?
Well, a little bit of both. You know, you have to feel sorry for someone like Greg Abbott, right? He needs the Ted Nugents of the world to help him stir up the hardcore base on the right side of the Republican Party, but recognizes at the same time that it alienates sane, moderate Republicans. And so at this point, he's trying to have it both ways. I think Rick Perry probably did a better approach to it, which was actually distance himself from Nugent, but still trying to embrace some of the issues that Ted likes.
So Margaret, does this say even more about the candidates who won't necessarily condemn Ted Nugent's remarks? Will instead say, well, you know, he does have a following. He has done a lot of work, good work for the GOP, but won't necessarily condemn what he just said about the President of the United States.
No, that's not good work for the GOP. That's not good work for the country. If you care about the Republican Party and you care about the country, you want people who are saying responsible things for the party and about the country. And Ted Nugent is a mark on that. And Ted Cruz's refusal to distance himself from that is cowardice, in my view. And I thought Rand Paul standing up to really the contrast Rand Paul drew was quite refreshing. I don't like the generalizations like, oh, all the Republicans, they're terrible, they like Ted Nugent, they're all crazies. I mean, this does sort of fuel that narrative. So good on Rand Paul for distinguishing himself. And we need, frankly, a lot more Republicans who stand up to the Ted Nugents and the people who really have vitriolic rhetoric that doesn't help the discourse, doesn't help policies, doesn't help the country.